It. Um, Another post for today. Today's Friday, October the 28th. We're getting to Halloween. Happy Halloween. I like Halloween. And uh, give a lot of candy. I remember trick or treating. Everybody remembers trick or treating. Well, boy, has it been a long time since somebody has trick or treated, right? Well, it must be nice to go trick or treating. All right. So, uh, talking about my advocacy, still no update for you guys today. Not for myself, not for anyone. No update. All right. Tom O'Halloran's office has not reached out to me. Kirsten Cinema's office has not reached out to me. Anyone that I have pointed out to get assistance from has not reached out to me. Now, isn't that something? Um, I suppose uh, um, uh, this, maybe this isn't the way to do it, right? It isn't the way to do it. You have to jump through the hoops, so to speak, right? You got to jump through the hoops. I've been jumping through the hoops. I'd say more than half of you guys don't know who the hell Ron Barber is, do you? You guys can't even spell his name. Yeah, he was a congressperson in the Oro Valley area. Also, he was my congressperson. I was down on. I used to live down in town, and he was in my district, District One or District Two, something like that. It's got split in half, and now it's all sorts of other things. I don't know where I sit. I mean, I'm like on the line for District One and District Two. So I got Tom O'Halloran, but barely, and barely is about right. I can't get that person office to reach out to me. They're definitely waiting for the midterms to be over, which I could blame them for, right? I mean, is it not the midterms? Okay, so since it is the midterms, look, folks, let's get it straight. I'm a Republican. All right, I'm proud to be a Republican. I'm proud just like I am to be anything else I am. I'm proud to be a warrior. I'm proud to be a Native American warrior. I am a Native American. I'm a Yaqui Indian. Okay, you guys don't even know how to spell that damn thing. Proud to be that. Proud to be Hispanic. Proud to be Irish, Black Irish. Oh yeah, I got like 20% Black Irish. Come on, y'all. Plus Native American. I'm a damn Viking Indian. All right, I'm proud to be all those things. I'm proud of my service, right? And so, I try to reflect on those things so that way I can think about, well, is there another way for me to try to get the assistance I need from the government, right? Without trying to, force the hand. In other words, like get an attorney and do all that stuff, right? I mean, I'm a veteran for Christ's sake. I'm a combat veteran for Christ's sake. What do you want? Do you want more credibility? Do you want proof that I have boots on the ground? Do you want proof that I was in the service? I mean, come on, I'm already in the VA, recognized. So it absolutely is a case. And whatever the case is that you want it to be, because I didn't create the case, I'm just fighting the case. So, um, yeah, I mean, hey, come on, I can get down, right? So I'm trying to advocate for myself, get some attention for the stuff, reach out to folk and say, look, folk, this is what's going on. It's a serious issue. I got a couple of serious issues. I got an issue of non-communication, non-correspondence from our elected officials. I mean, that's got to be pretty bad in itself. Tom O'Halloran, where are you? Right. Kirsten Cinema, is it the midterms or what? You got 11 days. You might not be in there, right? So no commitments, right? Your non-commitment, your no commitment status at this point because of the midterms negates everything. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying that because it's the midterms and you got less than 11 days, that because I'm bitching and crying about getting some medical attention for a serious issue, medical issue, and benefit to the VA, that my situation is negated because you're in midterms and you don't know if you're going to be there. So you have no reason to act on your job. Is that what you're trying to say? Because that's what it sure does look like. It looks like and sounds like. What do you think? I mean, that's what I say. I don't know how else to see it. So, since I don't have an update on it, I create my own update. And that's my update. Is look, I can be harsh. I can be just like anybody else. You know, most of the time, if somebody is going to not address something like I've been seeing on TV, okay, this is a big issue. A lot of folk, all right. Um, they 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 either overextending their authority, and then when it comes time to answer, they're nowhere to be found. Okay, or they don't know what their authority is, and when it comes time to answer, they definitely don't know. Right? So I say that because I'm in the situation I am, and I am not getting the attention and the medical care that I need through the VA, it definitely has a lot to do with um, the people who are in office, who I am defending on advocating for me, because I can't do it myself, all myself, right? I mean, no way. There's no way I could fight the government by myself. I just can't do it, right? So what does one do? Right? You tell me, what does one do? So I've been not doing well. I've been getting like these breakouts. So I got like one here, one back here, some of my arms, my legs. It's like my nervous system is going haywire. Yeah. I mean, shoot, well, it's like all these things. Right? If I could just get, the VA to be like, hey, you got a central nervous system dysfunction, son. Take your medicine. I wish I could take my medicine, but I ain't got no medicine to take because the VA won't give me no medicine. How's that? Well, it's always well. I don't know who the hell you're talking about when you're talking about well. Is that well a person? Well, a person? Because I don't know well. I know now. You know now? Yeah. I know now. Yeah. But well, I don't know. So, so when it comes time to vet, V is in Victor. I can't say V, like a V very well because of this damn paralysis bullshit. But because of vetting our elected officials is very important. You see, people, folks, People is people, no matter where you put them. You could put them up here. You could put them here. You could put them here. You could put them here. It don't matter. They're people. All right. Trump's a people. Right. Obama's a people. Right. They're just people. So you put your faith into them. Okay. There's a lot of similarities between you and those people and you. There's a lot of similarities. You just don't know it because you don't know the people. You're not interacting with them. But if you did, you'd be like, man, I do that. Yeah, I'm like that, except I do this. Yeah, I think that way. Yeah, I feel that way. Well, just people. And we have to vet them better because they make decisions that you depend on. Like me, I depend on uh, having these politicians vet right and do their job, which I don't think they know their job. Now we can have like a pop quiz and say, well, what's your job? Of course, you're gonna state the obvious, but you don't know what your job is. I bet more than half the politicians up in Washington don't know their job. I bet you half. I'm being safe. I don't like being safe. I like being forward. I like being ahead of the game. But I'm being safe on that because I would think some of them got to have an idea of the responsibility that's on top of them. They just don't know their job. But maybe the responsibility is a little more, giving them a little more conscious, right? Like, I better not do that. Or I better do this. Or I better ask this question before I do that, you know? And that's the trouble is that our politicians are too dependent, right? It's not like they're just getting into something that nobody knows how to operate. The government job, it's already been done, said, over with, right? It's already been developed. It's a position. You don't have to make it. It is what it is. It teaches you, and you learn from it, and you put something into it better than you left it, right? That's the job. But since we don't have people like Kirsten, girl, I don't know where the hell you got that name, but um, it's okay, I guess. Kirsten. So Kirsten Cinema, come on now, right? Don't be mad. Don't get scared. Reach out and say, hey, you know, I was definitely not. I'm gonna put it this way, you Kirsten. I definitely was not an Obama fan, not at all. Not because he was black. I can care less about any of that bullshit, but because of his ideas and ideals, right? I just don't like them. They don't fit. A square does not fit into a circle, folks. So, but what I do like some of his stuff, and that's maybe the difference between you and I, Kirsten, is that see, I can like some things Obama says, but when it comes a Democrat to a Republican, there's no liking at all. But see, I can like some of the stuff Obama has. He definitely was a motivator. I like that in him, right? He can motivate some people. He had that personality. Sure, that was cool. I give him the credit for it. He was also, when I heard one of his speeches, because I wasn't shy away from his speeches. I just, just a lot of stuff he would talk. I wouldn't say that. I would do it different, and so it's something that I don't see eye to eye with him on that, and that's fine. And so, but one thing that did stand out with him, which I wish he would have continued with, was when he was stating that there's no race in America. There's no black America. There's no white There's no Native American America. There's no Afro-Cuban America. There's no Hispanic America. There's no China. There's no nothing America. There's just the United States of America. That's it. And I thought that was awesome. There ain't no Black America. I mean, come on, guy. That was a good speech. Right? Some of the stuff I didn't care for, but that was fantastic. I thought that was fantastic. And it's true. That's because it's true. I mean, come on. I see eye to eye with them on that. Right? There ain't no Chinese America. There's only the United States of America. Come on now. So that's why it's called the United, right? Not States of America. It's called the United. So, um, with those words, that pretty much put him down on the books. So I admire him for some of the stuff. Um, who would I pick between him and Clinton? Ooh, man, that's a tough one. I'll probably pick the Clintons. No, I wouldn't pick. I don't know, man. I just don't know at this point. I should know. I probably do know. I just don't want to say it. Right. Um, I probably pick the Clintons. Yeah. Or the Clinton. Not Hillary. Hillary can go ski all day. I don't care what she do with herself. But Bill Clinton, all right, since he was the president, I'd pick him over Obama for sure. Sure, sure. Because we the United States of America, not the States of America, United States of America. Get that straight. Okay. I'm a warrior. I know. Right? I'm all kinds of types of warrior. I'm a Native American where I'll cut you, I'll take it off like that. I'll take it off. Don't mess with me. All right? Don't mess with me. Because I'll And then I'm a warrior from the army. Yeah. I'll take you out. You won't even have a chance. I know it because I've been there. I know what it takes. So don't mess around. All right. So we all need advocacy, and I'm trying to do it for myself, but it's going to be almost impossible to battle the government by myself. I'm trying to reach out to Kirsten. Man, Kristen, why don't you just go ahead and say Kristen Cinema? Come on, Kirsten, fix it. Do something with your name. Damn it. It's like a bumpy road. Like shit, Chris. Right? But come on now. Damn. So Kirsten Cinema, trying to get her to advocate for me is like, you know, sucking blood out of a carcass, man. Come on, girl. So I haven't heard nothing from these folks, and I'm still trying to point out how hard it is to advocate for yourself against the government, no matter what the situation is. Okay, I don't care whether you think some parts of it are wrong, all parts of it are wrong, whatever. You don't know how hard it is to address the government. And the government has all the power. They holding all the cards. Yeah, they know how to do it. Right? They're holding all the cards. So what you do is you just pray. That's all I do. I got to get on the podcast here with Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and Twitch and some other stuff. So it ain't easy, folks. It's definitely not easy. And I'm trying to Uh, I'm trying to get as much information as I can before I use the black hand. And when I say the black hand, I'm talking about an attorney. So you force somebody's hand, you use the black hand. That's the black hand. All right. Why it gotta be black? Because it is. All right. You got a problem with that? Well, if you do, then you the problem. So, yeah, there's nothing new. So what I haven't heard anything from the Ore Valley paper. I live in Ore Valley, and I have not heard a single thing from the Ore Valley paper. When I'm talking about hey, do you guys need a story, or would you like something? Would you like to interview? Nothing. No correspondence whatsoever. So, people like to run and hide. Okay, when they don't answer. That means it's just that they're not interested. There's always a reason behind not being interested. All right, and this one I already know what it is. So, um, but when I do get the attention though, and I get something that's credible, I'm going to go ahead and point out those folk. Okay, I'm going to point it out because it's true. I've reached out, and those folk did not want to help. See, when I'm asking for help, I'm not just saying, "Hey, I need I just like to get some attention on." I'm asking to get myself into the medical department in the VA to start receiving some sort of medical management to the VA. This isn't just me crying about benefits to the VA. Oh, I need to get paid for this, need to get paid for that. I'd like to, but I also need to balance out the medical my medical management. Like, isn't that just as important and even more important is your life, right? I know because I've been there. So what? So what I got is zero. I got a big fat zero for correspondence from the people I've been trying to reach out to. So I got to follow through with some of these emails that I get, and I'm reaching out to a few folk. So I'll be busy, and I'll try to get back with the post on this Saturday, Sunday, and maybe cross those fingers. Maybe something will come through, and we'll have something more to talk about. Until then.